This video is for solving by factoring. So the first one I'm going to factor here is number 3. I'm going to put my factors down equals 0, and I'm going to draw an x. I'm going to take a times c, which is 1 times negative 10. So negative 10, that adds up to be negative 3. The factors of negative 10 that add up to be negative 3 are 5 and 2. In order to get a negative 3, it would be negative 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two factors here, throw them on the back side of the parenthesis sets. I'm going to take whatever value is here in front of the x with the x, and I'm going to put it in front. Since this is factored, I can just take both parts. I don't need to simplify. Set them both equal to 0 and solve it out. X equals 5, x equals negative 2. And I'm done. This next one, we need to move over 7 so we can have it equal to 0. So I'm going to have 4x squared minus 12x minus 7 equals 0. Four times negative 7 is negative 28. Remember, that's a times c. That added to be negative 12. What are the factors of negative 28 that add to be negative 12? I'm not too sure, so one way you can check is on your calculator. If you hit y equals, you can take whatever the top number is and divide it by x, and then go second graph. And what you can do is you can find factors that multiply to get you 12. And so looking in here, 1, negative 28, 2, and 14 get me 12. And actually 2 and negative 14 actually get me negative 12. So I'm going to write down negative 14 and 2. Double check that these two multiply to get me the top, but add to get me the bottom. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my factors equal to 0. So I'm going to take both of these, drop them in the back of the parentheses. And I'm going to take whatever's in front and put it in front of both of them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a greatest common factor. This first set, both numbers of 14 and 4 are divisible by 2. The second set, 4 and 2 are both divisible by 2. So I'm going to get 2x minus 7 and 2x plus 1 equals 0. My double check is 2 times 2 is 4x squared. Negative 7 times 1 is negative 7. Negative 7 times 2, negative 14. 2 times 1, 2. So now I can take both of these, set them equal to 0. So 2x equals 7, x equals 7 halves, 2x equals negative 1, x equals negative 1 half. So my answers would be x equals 7 halves, comma, negative 1 half.